Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's videos, we're going to be covering a bunch of small stories featuring our favorites, Gabbie Hanna again after I just posted a video on her, Trisha Paytas, Olivia Jade, and more. Consider this your mini tea break for the day. But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to this channel, turn your post notifications on so you know when I post, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment down below anything you want to talk about for the YouTube algorithm. Alright, let's get into the tea. Alright, so first on our hit list is Gabbie Hanna. We've talked about her more than Trisha Paytas at this point, which is an accomplishment on its own for this channel especially. Today we have a small update on what Gabbie has been up to after the big blowout since her series on everybody. You know, the whole I'm gonna expose everybody for the way they treated me, and actually she got exposed big time. Also, check out my last video to see what else has been up with Gabbie. I swear when we talk about her, I need to do like 5 videos at once because I'll be like working on a video and then like so many stories will come out and I'm just like, it'll be just so overwhelming. But anyway, something else that we didn't cover on Gabbie is a Patreon live stream that got leaked. Nothing interesting was happening. However, there were a lot of comments on that re-upload coming for Gabbie. Basically, she was chatting with her followers, talking about random stuff. She mentioned her OnlyFans and what she's been posting there. By the way, if you want to see my reaction to her OnlyFans, make sure to check out that video as well. Gabbie said that she didn't want to start an OnlyFans for explicit content. She added that she eventually wants to transition from Patreon to OnlyFans and use her OnlyFans as a platform to share her exclusive content like songs and previews and stuff like that. Also, at one point during the stream, she got quite emotional, which people thought to be manipulative coming from her. Some of the comments also pointed out Gabbie's hypocrisy.
I can't. Whoa. Sorry. You know when you're like holding it together and somebody says, "Are you okay?"
If you remember, she accused Jessie Smiles of manipulating her audience by expressing her emotions and crying in the call that they had. And now we can see that Gabbie is also expressing her emotions in a video. And in this clip, she talks about feeling trapped and not sure how to proceed with her career.
I feel so guilty. Like, I don't know, man, I feel like trapped. A lot of the time.
If you remember, originally she said that after posting her series, she was going to get off YouTube and just focus on her art and music. So she explained that she now wants to do OnlyFans and her music, so probably this is going to be her main source of income.
So I feel bad whenever I like have these like subscription pages that I created to kind of get away from like everything else, but then it just like follows me here and then the content gets shared and like.
This is a bit hard to believe though. We know Gabbie loves the attention. It would be pretty surprising if she actually stands up to her word. At the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if she releases out of nowhere a few more episodes of her quote-unquote series to expose more people. So I guess we have to just wait and see. Speaking of Gabbie, she posted this TikTok of her singing Olivia Rodrigo's song Good For You. And as expected, it was a pretty cringy TikTok. Take a look. Why are we mentioning this, you may ask? Well, Trisha, our totally drama-free queen, made a TikTok mocking her, or at least I think it's about Gabbie. Here is that clip.
Well, good for you, you look happy and healthy, not me, if you ever get ass. Good for you, you're doing real good without me, baby. I can damn so zero pearl. You look happy and healthy, not me, if you ever get ass. Good for you, you're doing real good without me, baby. I can damn so zero pearl.
Now let's talk about Def Noodles being banned on Twitter. We've already covered this, but there are a few things related to Keemstar and Def Noodles. As we know, recently Def Noodles' account got banned or suspended due to not following Twitter guidelines. I personally am very sad Def Noodles is banned since I got a lot of the receipts from his account. He does the God's work over there, especially if it's Trisha Paytas' tweets. Also, side note, I have now created my own Twitter account for hot tea. I know like I have my personal accounts, but I don't want to have like tea on there. So if you guys want the latest tea, go follow me on there. And if you want any stories being covered, the Twitter DMs is where it's at. So make sure to cover us. It's going to be linked down below. Okay, back to this. So Def Noodles has actually not been on the best terms with some YouTubers, and he's also been accused of reporting on fake news and spreading rumors. Some people are also confused about his account since it's technically satire. He's supposed to ironize other tea and drama channels that go too far, and at the same time, his account also reports on serious topics. For example, the James Charles predatory scandal, Jeff Wittick's injury, David Dobrik's scandal, and yeah, people have been a bit confused about what his account is actually about. Keemstar says, Def Noodles is a variant and he's been sent to stand trial in front of the timekeepers. Trial over, he was pruned. Twitter told Insider that Def Noodles is perma-banned. He is not coming back. As much as I hate him for his actions of putting out fake news nonstop, I feel bad that he has no voice. I do believe he deserved punishment, but not sure perma-banned is the right call. Dear Def Noodles, as everyone knows, I help other YouTubers get their banned accounts back. You made 8 false stories on me and at least 50 on other YouTubers. No one should help you in this community, but I'm going to help you this one time only. There are a few theories why he got suspended. One is for reporting on Gabbie Hanna and that situation. We know her fans tend to go after anyone who says something negative about Gabbie. And another theory is that it's because he made a post on Addison Rae and that her team wanted the post wiped off of social media. Lastly, some people said it was because of a German law about fake news that his account got deleted. He is still posting on his Instagram page and on YouTube, and he also has a backup Twitter account. So if you want, follow him on there. Also, I love how like now tea channels are reporting on like other tea channels. Like what is this full circle moment? Now let's talk about someone that we actually have not been mentioning recently, Olivia Jade. If you don't know about her, she is a beauty influencer and YouTuber. She is also the daughter of actress Lori Loughlin and fashion designer Massimo Giannulli. I think that's how you pronounce it. Giannulli, maybe? A few years ago, she and her sister got involved in a bribery scandal and their parents went to jail. It was a big story that was talked about several times. Some other channels have talked about it in more details, like Spill Sesh. There is now a joke about Olivia and the new Gossip Girl, and she responded to it. Here is a recap described in LA Times. In the pilot episode of the TV series Revival about a new generation of privileged teens attending a private high school in New York City, 3 characters debate the reputation-altering effects of finding oneself at the center of a social media nightmare. While one of the students deems falling prey to damaging rumors a lose-lose situation that's bad for business, another counters that Olivia Jade gained followers when her mom went to jail. And here's the clip of the joke, which I don't even know if it could be called a joke. I don't think it was funny.
Reputation is bad for business. I didn't lose anything. And everything will be fine so long as you win. Olivia Jade gained followers and her mom went to jail.
Some people said that she should sue HBO for using her name, but she explained that she doesn't really have grounds to sue, and also mentioned that she wasn't asked for permission to use that joke as well in a documentary on the whole bribery scandal.
Not suing anybody. I don't think I even can. I think you're allowed to use names. I mean, they didn't ask, I didn't give consent. But that was the same thing with the college doc on Netflix. Like, I didn't give consent for them to use any of my YouTube.
Yeah, I don't think that they necessarily need consent to use someone's name, right? I don't know. I'm not a lawyer yet, you guys. Moving on, Ethan Klein, Hassan Piker, and Miss Kiff grill Aiden Ross on Aiden's involvement in an alleged crypto scam and on-stream gambling. If you guys have been following H3 lately, they have spoken about crypto scams and YouTubers/influencers who promote it typically to their fans who are minors. Some of them also have promoted gambling to children, so here is a clip of Aiden Ross getting roasted for promoting this stuff to his audience. Ethan didn't even have to say that much. The guy pretty much just exposed himself.
And I already know you probably hate me based off of like what happened with the whole MILF token and stuff, but I just want to let you know I didn't put any of my own money in. And obviously, man, like if I could take it back, I would, but it wasn't a pump and dump. I wanted to show you this clip for my live stream.
Just to clarify.
No, you said I'm a piece of shit. But no, it's okay. Look, I would think so too if you didn't, like, if you just watched based off of like that whole clip of me getting my hair cut, I would think so too, bro. I really would. You know what I mean? I don't want you to go down as thinking that, you know, poorly of me. I've never had a conversation with you. I completely understand, bro. Like from that standpoint, like it was wrong. So it's like, I completely understand where you're coming from by saying, oh, he's a piece of shit. He doesn't care about his fans, but you can go ahead and talk. My bad, I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's okay. I'm gonna let you get everything out that you want to. No, I hear you. So you're saying that, you know, you do care about your fans, obviously, right?
Yeah, I don't call the people that love me, that watch me fans. It might sound cheesy or corny to you, but I call people like that. that hate on me, that know everything about OnlyFans. I just call them like my family, bro. Like I really do.
Would you, for example, if you had a son or children, your family, would you want them doing gambling would you want them playing slot machines?
No, but you know, if everybody that watches me knows it's a paid sponsor, I'm not giving my own money away, right? And everyone knows that it's their risk. It's, you know, it's whatever they want to do. They don't have to put their own money in. They could, you know what I mean? Like they could, it's sponsored. I'm not gambling with my personal money, and they know that. Then yeah, it's commercial use.
Right.
And lastly, let's talk about James Charles. He recently made a post where he was watching a Minecraft streamer who is 17 years old. This is now, guys, this is probably a stretch, but he's been caught allegedly messaging a minor. One person said, James Charles, stop interacting with minors, especially publicly when you're a well-known gamer. This other 17-year-old alleges James followed him for months and his age is in his bio. Well, now that James Charles is trending, I just found this. When I unfollowed him and he still followed me, I joked around and he sent this. What a loser. Him just being like fan behavior. Also, if I get cancelled for this, I don't care because James Charles is a weirdo and shitty person. If I get cancelled tomorrow by James Charles stans, this is why, so I'll show you before it happens. I don't really care, but I hope everyone stays safe. Also, for context, he still followed me for months after I unfollowed him, and I made fun of it on my alt after we found out that he was a weirdo and he had allegations. I DM'd him hi after unfollowing, and he responded to that. And lastly, people have just been like really disrespectful lately about Camila Cabello's body, just like body shaming her, saying she's been gaining weight. Like I saw paparazzi pictures of her at the beach and everyone was like, oh my god, she let herself go. Like people are just like unnecessarily rude. So Camila responds to these haters on TikTok saying,
I was just running in the park, minding my own business, trying to be fit, trying to keep it healthy. And I'm wearing a top that shows my belly and I wasn't tucking it in. Because I was running and existing like a normal person that doesn't tuck it in all the time. And I was like, damn. But then I reminded myself, being at war with your body is so last season. I am grateful for this body that lets me do what I need to do. We are real women with curves and cellulite and stretch marks and fat. And we gotta own that, baby. Giving him something he can feel.
And yeah, that was pretty much everything that's been going on recently on the internet. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Comment down below what you think about all of this. I'm really interested to know. And yeah, that was it. Bye-bye.